Every family has a moment that divides life into before and after. For us, that moment came on a quiet night that began like any other, until everything changed. I used to believe miracles were for other people, the ones you read about in books or hear about in church. But that night, I learned that when love and faith meet in the middle of despair, the power of family love can turn the impossible into reality. This is the miracle that changed our family. It started one winter when my little brother, Ethan, fell gravely ill. What began as a simple cough turned into something far worse. Doctors ran tests, and each time they returned, the news grew heavier. Our parents tried to stay strong, but I could see the cracks. The sleepless nights, the silent prayers, the trembling hands holding on to hope. We were told that treatment would be long, expensive, and uncertain. My father's job had just been cut back, and my mother was already working double shifts at the diner. The hospital bills stacked like mountains, and I remember thinking, we can't climb this one. One night, I walked into the living room and saw my mother kneeling, whispering words so soft I could barely hear. "Lord, if you can't take the pain away, give us strength to face it together." Her faith never wavered, not even when we had no idea how we'd pay the next bill. She would gather us each night and say, "We're going to thank God before the miracle comes, because faith isn't about seeing, it's about trusting." So we prayed, every single night. Sometimes with tears, sometimes with silence, but always together. Weeks turned into months. Ethan's condition worsened, and the doctor said his body wasn't responding as they hoped. I remember walking outside the hospital one cold night staring at the stars and asking God why he would let such a kind little boy suffer. And in that moment of breaking, I heard my mother's voice behind me. "When you don't understand God's hands, trust his heart." It was the sentence that changed how I prayed forever. Have you ever faced something that felt too big for you to handle? A loss? A diagnosis? A moment that shattered your certainty? Did you ever watch someone you love hold on when everything inside you wanted to give up? If so, you understand what our family felt. And maybe, deep down, you've wondered too, do miracles still happen? Can love, faith, and family truly change the course of something impossible? The answer came to us one early morning in a way no one expected. It was 3 a.m. The hospital phone rang, and we braced for bad news. But the nurse said, "You should come, something's happening." We rushed there, hearts pounding. When we arrived, Ethan was awake. Really awake, for the first time in weeks. He smiled weakly and whispered, "Mom, I saw Jesus. He said I'll be okay." We all froze. The doctors called it spontaneous improvement. They couldn't explain it. But we didn't need an explanation. From that day, his recovery began. Slow but sure. The next scans showed progress the doctors hadn't predicted. One physician actually said, "Whatever you're doing at home, keep doing it." We just smiled, because what we were doing was praying. But the miracle wasn't just Ethan's healing. It was what happened inside our family. Our faith, once routine, became living and breathing. My father, once distant and quiet about God, started leading family prayers. My mother, who used to work until exhaustion, learned it to rest and trust. And I, who had doubted, found purpose in telling our story. Years later, when life brought new storms, job losses, heartbreaks, changes, we always came back to that moment. Because that was the night we learned that the power of family love isn't just emotional, it's divine. It's the bridge God uses to reach us when we're at the edge of despair. Take a deep breath. Think about the moments your own family faced darkness. Did someone hold the light for you? Even a small one? That small faith, that small act of love, might have been the start of your own miracle. Sometimes God's greatest work doesn't happen in a flash of lightning, but in the slow dawn of hope through people who refuse to stop loving. Lord, thank you for the miracles we often miss, for the quiet healings, the reconciled hearts, the unexpected peace that settles after storms. Thank you for families that pray together, cry together, and believe together. We praise you for the power of family love, where faith becomes flesh and miracles become memories. May every person watching feel your presence in their own home tonight. Remind us that you still move, still heal, still love, even when we can't see the way forward. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope today. Tell us in the comments, has your family ever witnessed a miracle, big or small? Your story might be the faith someone else is waiting for. Subscribe to A Gift Called Family for more true stories of love, healing, and faith. Stories that prove the power of family love still changes lives every day. Because miracles aren't just history, they're happening in homes like yours.